Howdy, howdy there, folks. I'm back. Hopefully this is working. I'm starting in the bottom right-hand corner just to make sure when I hit record, it actually recorded. But this battle is just getting started. So we did the deployment, and we get to defend. I'm taking this away here, but you can see this is where we're starting kind of even. Unions all sorts of spread out in a kind of interesting way. I think that's how you describe it. But they're out there and doing their thing, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, we did level 1, level 2, something like that over here. Parapets and no, that's odd. Well, that'll go down in at least my history as the quickest recorded battle ever. I mean, I'm pleased to get it as always, but I guess this means it's going to end up being some campaign play. I'm not sure what else we would do. We got those guys there. Wait a minute. Henry McCullough. Huh. Something's a bit odd here. Anyways, yeah, that was the end of that, and I guess you can watch me pick on these guys as their artillery attempts to withdraw through my lines. Here we are in the best cinematic mode ever. But anyways, in real life, I'm finally back to actually playing and recording after about a week of trying to edit those 3 narrative battles, which it was a project, and I'll do more. It's a learning experience, but man, that was a lot of time editing, not doing this stuff, which is much more fun. I kind of felt like the guys in that battery by the time I got to the 3rd video. Like, ugh, more of this. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. So I'll tell you what happened in the game as well. There was an update on the development patch. So it updated, I think, to 1.07 or 1.0701, or maybe both of those between the time I started this battle and the time I'm playing it. And apparently it's a whole bunch of improved AI, particularly on the battlefield, I think. So this probably had some sort of error when it loaded in with the old development patch version. I forgot we can speed these up. Oh my goodness, I don't want to actually sit here and have this drag out. But that might explain what is going on here. I don't know. But get a chance to look at this map. I've been on it before because I remember being up here and I was kind of surrounded. But I built a lot of breastworks. That was good. The old Lonesome Lake out here. I think it looks pretty decent. Again, for, you know, GrandTactician, I think it looks pretty decent. I don't know, when I loaded in, it just seemed to load a bit smoother than in the past, but that might be because I've been dealing with stuttering stuff in the editing. So, alright, that's... So, I actually do have a plan. I was not planning. I was really looking forward to that battle. But one thing I noticed when I was editing those videos is that the army morale is really low, and I started looking at the order of battle, and I've been calling them corps. They're still armies because I haven't done the reforms, but basically the corps commanders are pretty terrible, at least in terms of their marks, whereas some of the colonels leading brigades are just lights out. And then the areas in between, division command, well, I should think of that, this force, that's usually it. Okay. Man, why am I not getting my historical font? So, we'll play this real slow because I don't know what we're gonna... Okay. So we're gonna get this battle instead, and this is basically fine. Where is this though? We get to hang out with Albert City Johnson. I think it's over I know. I send Johnston on all sorts of patrols, so let's just play. We'll figure out where it is. It'll tell us when we get in on the map. But no, my idea for the next campaign gameplay was to just go through whatever I have, eight core, 9 maybe, and just pretty much replace almost everybody at the top. Of course, never Albert Sidney Johnston, but it'll probably help because there's no reason why my army morale should be near the Unions, given how this war has gone. Right, we pretty much know everything, right? Except that we have to attack. We have no engineering points. Wow, it's okay. We have no reinforcements. They have no reinforcements. Where is? It's the old Pine Mountain. This looks a lot like the last. Holy moly! I never knew there was a cabin up here. That is pretty cool. There's laundry on the line. I've never seen this before. It's kind of an odd place to build. I like the brick chimney and all that. Okay, but I digress. Yeah, we know they're coming in from over here. This is the victory point, all the way down here. All right, that tells us something. Okay, you go away. That's what we got to get to. Might be a little tough. So, get them over there. We'll get playing. It's 1 in the afternoon. So they say. But I don't even know if we can do some of the order of battle stuff here. I mean, we can obviously do this, right? Johnston, it actually had 2 stars. Is probably one of the better ones. Division command. So B Junior is surprisingly, I mean, 4 stars at division command is the best I recall seeing in any army right now. And I can't because I only have the 1 army here. Pawn Junior at 1 star is pretty obvious, but you know, Clayton, look, 3, 2, 2, 3. Joseph Wheeler. I mean, all this artillery here. Stuart probably has. No, he does not have rifle muskets. He probably has 30-pound parrots. 20-pound parrots, I guess. Preston Smith, 5 stars. I mean, his unit, 4 stars. It's absolutely ridiculous. Ewell with 3. His brigade is 5. McCullough, I thought he was in charge of. I thought I left him in charge of one of the armies of the West, but maybe that was Hugh McCullough. I don't know. Making up names. It's but again, I mean the ratings on these. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Really high level people down below. They're going to lose some experience when they move to new positions. But when you see some of the people who are they're all men. My goodness, man. You'll kind of understand why people are not too happy with him. All right, we're gonna get you all moving. One of the other things I realized just from doing all the editing when I was trying to get like clean footage was probably less than 25% of the time there are no lines on the map. So one of the things I'm thinking of is getting into these battles and then maybe just giving out division command if I can click on them. Well, giving out division command, just turning on their initiative and seeing what they come up with. And then I really don't have to do too much clicking at all, and then I can just narrate it and live with the results. Come on, I thought my cav was going to win the race, but now it looks like the infantry is going to get on the road in front of them. I think they Nope. Apparently the infantry got precedence there. Okay. Well, at least Oh, the scouts got out. That's something. All right. Quote Chris Berman, they're matriculating the ball down the field. Not exactly what's happening here, but get what you pay for. going. Johnston's just got to move up. Take a look at this sweet scenery, see if they've done anything else. They don't have any clotheslines. You just got stuff scattered all over the place. All right. So this is fun. Okay, we're going to move them there. So my thought is, from editing, while the third narrative battle is fresh in my mind, is you really don't want to attack through the woods. I mean, it's nice to have cover and all that, but man, but that cavalry is drained. Let's see if I'm right. You do not want to attack through the woods because it just slows you down. There's absolutely no speed. Wow, they got moved to like the back. All right, we'll move the infantry up. Okay, they're there. Let's push up the cav. So the obvious move maybe to put maybe some tar pitting infantry, or maybe just line up most of the artillery. I think they might have shots from this hill. They should have shots through the trees if that's where the Union is. I wouldn't be surprised if they're up here at the edge of the woods. That's, whoa, or exactly as I said, holding this area. So, yeah, that's nice. That's nice. We're nice as well, but we're not gonna give them that. So we know where they are, and I wouldn't think they'd want to leave that. They have their constructed entrenchments, so the least we can do to help ourselves out a bit is to move around them. So they got to abandon them. I mean, if the AI was able to, they would, build breastworks, but I don't think they really ever do it. The only thing is, it's 4:30 in the afternoon, local time. I forget, when are we? It's May, so we got quite a bit more daylight, but I think nightfall is going to hit. So they're going to get another chance to rebuild here. Han Jr. should move up. Johnston should move up. Okay, Clayton Sr. Yeah, so what I'm inclined to do is just at least move through these woods, right? This is very short, somewhat light woods. We can get right on the road, and we get the pass there in front of us. And yeah, just do that. The artillery I'm going to hedge with because I'm not sure yet what I want to do with it. If I want to sit it up here on this high ground, well, this little high point right here, or if I want to try to lug it. Nightfall is coming, so you get the free movement at night inside the commander's radius. So, all right, we're gonna send the cav up to scout that. I think the Jocelyn is correct. So if they both have Jocelyn's, these guys almost have their perk. They're halfway through level 1 perk, so they'll be quite good at range. And I actually want to get them into combat because they should get some ammo resupplied overnight, so not taking it is just, it's leaving ammunition off the table. It's ammunition unspent, and, those rifles, you get paid by shooting. So, I mean, this is a problem for the AI, right? It's not that it's a bad position. It's a great position. It just has two problems. It doesn't actually defend what you need it to. It defends one of the approaches to it, but not the other one. And the AI has got to have seen me. Right? And why the cavalry isn't scouting and why it's hanging back, I'm not asking for omnipotent AI. I'm just like, do the basics, man. Okay. Right? Use your formations. Build breastworks when you're just standing there. All that good Good stuff. Okay. Recall our scouts there. Recall your scouts there. Let that go through. Johnson's going to continue to move up. B Junior. I understand the whole 2x2, but here, we're going to try to get that artillery up there. Okay, fences do mess with cavalry, so at least they did. So all this fence line, snake fence stuff, it's going to be a problem. So I think it looks like we're pretty clear with cav if we go wide on. I'm just going to use our directions, wide on our left, rather than talking about the other side. All right. B Junior's got to move that infantry up. Cooper. Okay. They're all set. Since they're all set, what are they armed with here? I think most of them have 10 or 20 pound parrots. Both are good. No 30 pounds is sad. Yeah, it was faulty placement. I think this is the actual crest of the hill. Not sure if that has that tree in front of it or not. So, we'll do that. We'll have them move up there. Actually, I want to make sure that they just sit there and cap that. Okay. What? What is the AI doing? What? What do we have in terms of perks? We don't have anything yet. But I know what I want. We'll see if that does anything. Wow. They already have the triple bombardment chevron stuff. They must have been left on for days. Grand battery. They have second level of that perk. I have no idea what the AI is doing. I mean, you can see some dust clouds down there, but there are, as far as I know, no other victory points. Minor defeat. Okay. Set you up. Push them up to that fence, or at least some of them up to that fence. We have that point capped, so we're going to push up with the 1st Brigade. We're going to move them back and around. That's good. You're there. All right, so we're going to want Johnston there. Cooper can slide a little bit. Not sure what's going on with my artillery. They're just all coming up idle. Well, how tired everybody is. They're actually okay. I think we'll just get up there. We don't want to get too far away from the rest of our force here. All right. So if they're going to be there, what we're going to do is we're going to switch them to firewheel, but I think we're going to move the artillery to the left as well. Where we could use some open range. Okay, let's see where they move us to. Deployment is all like that. Yeah, we do not have that much. Okay, they're there. We're gonna be... You know, I don't like that. We'll see if we can find them there. I'd rather have the cavalry out a bit further. And yeah, I want them back there. Building stuff. I don't know. We got fences running up here. We got fences. Fences all around. Oops, I guess I'm building a parapet. Alright. Okay, we want to get some shorter lines of communication there. Okay. Man, they're still moving. Not sure what they're going for there. You can see the dust all the way. I'm not trying to scope them, but I mean it's pretty obvious that a bunch of them left, and that horse artillery is kind of just hanging out. I don't know. I don't know what this is about. But we're going to have them there. We'll have them there. We'll have those guys getting that fence. And they'll get in that one. And we'll see what we can see up here. Get ourselves a little more vision. Move, Johnston. This guy down here looks like he's still loading. He's got the ramrod animation, but it's going in the wrong end of the gun. Okay, I guess that means I need to speed things up if I have time to notice that. Okay, they're over there. I don't think those shadows are correct. There's only the one tree here, and somehow I just tabbed out. I don't know why. I don't know how. Didn't press anything. Okay. And Johnston up there. We'll set these guys to long range. Okay. Kind of see him. I don't know. I don't know what that is. My goodness, man. I thought thought they already were moving limbered. They don't look like it. And I don't think we need scouts anymore. It's not really the issue. I'm not trying to corner camp, but it kind of looks like the AI is. Alright. We'll give them that. Let's target. Come on. I'm a little worried that the attack is going to outrun the artillery, but whatever. So close to third person, close up cam. Maybe those shadows were right from all the way up there. I don't know. You're bombarding that. Okay, you need to... Same target. Right there. Alright, the infantry's moving. Who designed these uniforms? Looks like the condiment drawer in my refrigerator. Alright, time to do our thing. Where's that infantry commander? Yeah, it's probably a little further away than it needs to be. Johnston's living a little dangerously out there. Okay. What do you got going on? No, you join them. Do that. Oh, now they get. That is not what you were ordered to do ever. It's not a bad idea, it's just not a good idea. Alright, we're gonna send out some skirmishers while we wait for these other two units here to figure out what the heck they're doing. Skirmish with that artillery up there. And try to keep inside of bugle range. I've noticed the skirmishers don't really move quite right anymore. So that's fun. Alright. Need to get down. Same. No? What are we doing here? shouldn't be any scouts. Not sure what that's about. Cavalry have been running off on their own recently. We're going to slide this brigade up because they're kind of where they ought to be. I still don't know why skirmishers kind of stay like just out of their range, especially when they know like they're not going to outrange your artillery. Nice idea, but no. All right, so the attack's gonna be a little delayed here. Okay, he's got actual infantry in front of him, so that's fine. What's our condition up here? Okay. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to move them in first. And we're going to move them behind. Just let that order go through. Let's see if we can move over there. What's their condition? Good, well rested, excellent training. Okay. They're ready to go up. I don't know if this is like a brilliant rear guard action or what, but I'm not going to wait around to find out. Order them up there. Order them there. Order them over there. So pretty much just advance the division in a line, but we'll just recall our skirmishers for them. They're not going to be in the right place. Okay, we're moving forward. And we'll recall our skirmishers as we pass them. That last one was a shell that didn't even explode. It just went in and knocked that sprite right off its horse. Okay. We are spread, so we're going to push up and try to make sure that they stay locked where they are while this group comes down and around. Okay, we're up. We're just outside of skirmish range. Well, actually, I guess we're just inside of skirmish range, but it's not going to be that effective. Move them up. We're going to recall their skirmishers and move them up. Pretty good over there. Okay, now Johnson needs to keep up. I don't know if I should keep the artillery going or get it to start moving. I think it's got to start moving. We can have it go right up with the other guns that are already kind of trained in on them, but I think for the others, we can start thinking about moving those guns up. And I don't think I've zoomed out from the map in a while, so not quite doing it from Johnston's perspective, but yeah, this is poorly planned on my part. Okay, they should be there. They have the right idea. It's these guys who I did not place well. Well, they're slightly off. A lot of people say that about me. Okay, Can I not move Johnston? Alright. I probably tried to do too much. Not sure what's up with this brigade. This isn't even like a micro intense one. I just end up clicking stuff because orders don't seem to be going through. Alright. The best laid plans right here. Okay, they should be over there. Alright, it is indeed time. Move that artillery up. A limber, and I think we're just going to cart ourselves up there. These guys are just in a rough spot. Kind of no matter where they move, they're going to be in trouble. Right, we need that brigade to march off over there. We need them to march over there. They need to push up. Try to create a gap for that brigade to get back. One of the things to remember if you use the loose formation cav is that when you go loose like that, it takes up a much larger front, so you kind of need to plan accordingly. Basically all the stuff I didn't do. Alright, so we have some stuff going on over there. That's fine. Johnston, maybe just stay there. This group is kind of stuck in just a... I really want this cav to advance, though. I know that they want to stand and shoot, but I need them ready for the next thing. Not this thing. This brigade is done. Have these guys fall back, try to reform a line here a little bit. I have them move up there. I think we're actually going to need to keep them in reserve. Try to press up good with that cav. It's the fence situation here. Let's go wide with them if we can. I'm assuming they're broken. Okay, let's do a quick check on the condition. Intact while rested. Intact while rested. Intact while rested. Well rested. Good, well rested. And intact and well rested. Alright, so the cab might have to cool it in a bit. Okay. Alright, here are brigades. Think about what I want to do here. Alright, this is what I think we can do. These guys have Springfield rifle muskets, is that why? That's not. Yeah, that's why their range looks like that. Okay. So we're going to send that Ewell's brigade up. Those guys are pretty crack. Looks like. I have no idea what this is back here. Yeah, the Springfields need to move up a little bit. Then what we're gonna try to do is push these brigades up here and start a little bit of skirmish over there, but this way we have most of our brigades fighting only a few of theirs. How are we doing in terms of casualties? We're taking some, as we would expect. Did we get a perk with these guys yet? Ah, we're so close. Okay. We actually need to get on the crest of this hill. Something like that. I don't know what that cab is doing exactly. You have to do an ammo check. Yeah, that's rough. I don't know how much longer we can do this. We got 25 in there, but they got 45. Alright, so that's good to know. Okay, we're going to try to send those two brigades there. Yep, against them. They're just going to move up to this spot right here. We'll see where we can wedge them in. I think we'll still be in range. Yeah, so they're just going to do a little bit of tarp hitting there. And it looks like those guys broke. So with that, we're going to move. This is where pre-planning would come in very handy. Because now we got the cab and that one brigade kind of on top of each other. That's not what that's supposed to be over there. They're facing the wrong direction. That's a bit of a problem. Out of curiosity. Wow. but I have a feeling they're heading for the exits. That's what it seems like. That might end up putting them in a melee. Self-ordered melee. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we got this cavalry into the artillery over here. The thing we can do is send skirmishers back to try to seize these cannons. Yeah, I figured that. Let's just see what we can hit from up here. Move you up to... Grab those guns. Let's just order the whole division forward. What's the worst that can happen, they said. There we go. Whoa. Alright, that's gonna do it. And that's probably gonna do it for this video. We actually got a decent battle in eventually. Holy moly. Holy moly. I don't know what to say. I'll say. Yeah, I think at 50 minutes, that's a video. The next one, take a look at order of battle stuff. Campaign map, unless the AI throws another battle our way. They might. It's campaign season. The rains are still coming, but let's try now. All right. General Whites? Yikes. Yikes. I gotta remind myself what's going on here. National morale. National support, morale of armies. Now, this was actually lower before, but it should still be higher. I mean, this is the war that's gone on, right? 58 and 2, and I think the 2 were both auto-resolves. How my economy has surpassed theirs, I'll never know. Trade warfare? So I think, like, yeah, the higher this is, the worse off you are, so... Actually, the casualties are... It's less than 4. It's like 3.5 to 1, 7 to 2. I have 18 loyal states somehow, and they're down to 22, so... I'm not actually sure what that is, but we can do it now. I guess Frontlines doesn't quite show us that. Here, get out of here. So they're saying our front lines extend almost to Pittsburgh and around Cincinnati. Yeah, we know that. Just these weird splotches out here. We don't see support because it's clicked off here. Kansas is Union. We got 31% support there. It's pretty good. Yeah. How are we in the battlegrounds? Kentucky, we're doing all right. Tennessee, we're great. And Virginia, which doesn't show up as West Virginia because it's not broken off yet. All right. That's good to know. All right, folks. It was good to be back and talking at you. And, yeah, look forward to doing this again.